you have styled opinions. What do you think of these in-season tournament jerseys and courts and stuff?
No, I like them. I like new things, and especially when you kind of have those traditional jerseys everyone's used to, and then you kind of flip it and make your own city kind of name on it and stuff like that. So I think it's cool, and it has some style.
Obviously, the games have taken on around the league are a little bit more intense than you would normally get in November. Is the feeling here that Friday's game is a little bit different, special, more important because it's coming up?
I don't know. It's going to be our first one, so I don't really know what to base it off of. But especially for the fans, I feel like it'll, get more into it, just of, the tournament feel of it and all. And, I said it probably earlier, just the change of the core and new scenery around. So I think that's going to be the excitement and the buzz. But at the end of the day, it's just basketball, and that's what we need to go try and play.
The other night, Darko was telling us that he's talking to you at such a granular level that one dribble before you get rid of the ball instead of 2 or 3 dribbles before you get rid of the ball. Is that the kind of lessons that are tough to learn early in your career?
Not by him. I think he makes it as easy, as anyone out there, any coach, because he's the most. I keep talking about how knowledgeable he is with this game, and the stuff he drops on me is insane, and I think it helps me grow a lot quicker than I would anywhere else. So it's great.
And it's little things like that, like such. No one thinks of that. One dribble, 2 dribbles, 3 dribbles. There shouldn't be a difference, but you're finding out there is a difference, right?
Of course, yeah, and I think it just grows my game, and like you said, it just opens my eyes to little things that I probably wouldn't notice if he didn't kind of say, look here and watch out for this, watch out for that. So.
Darko was telling us about the win the day kind of model. When I say win the day, what comes to mind? What does that mean to you?
Just being consistent, coming in every single day, just being the same person that you are. Anything that can happen yesterday, it's not going to affect what's going to happen today, and it's just coming in here, your same old self and what you're going to bring to this team, and just be consistent with that energy. And I think you do that, and days start stacking on top of each other, and you grow.
Is that easier said than done? Do you have to remind yourself?
Yeah, it is. Because it's such a long season. It doesn't even feel like we've been in too far, but we have 80 some games, so it's definitely important for not only you to remember for yourself, but it's more positive to remind your teammate, remind a coach, or the coach remind you, and just pick everyone else. And when we all do that, it just builds that chemistry and keeps us close.
How do you feel with your shot adjusting to the NBA 3 season?
I think it just comes down to reps and just being consistent. Like I said earlier, just with what I've been doing since I started shooting the ball, and that's just the work that I put in the gym, and the confidence comes from what a lot of people don't see, and that's just these hours in the gym where these cameras aren't here and no one's around. And I think just seeing the ball go through the hole is, at any level, is going to just build your confidence and ultimately just get to where you want to shoot at.
Have you had to change anything in terms of the mechanics of your shot?
Not really. I know the biggest change, obviously, just the distance, but that just comes with reps. I didn't really have to change mechanics a ton, but it's just when you first start shooting from a different distance, it'll take a little bit to get used to, but I think you do it enough and you'll be used to it.
You mentioned the confidence. It's not like you're coming in and shooting 6 threes a game or whatever. You come in, you go 0 for 2 or you go 2 for 3 or whatever, like the other night. What's that been like, where you're only getting so many reps that some nights it doesn't fall because the shot attempts are limited?
I think it's just keeping your body language. I think that's what's most important. My dad and mom taught me at a young age the importance of not letting people see your emotions, and if you're up, you're down, and then ultimately doesn't show a weakness to your opponents, but also doesn't let you get in your own head and think about what you just did in the last possession. It kind of helps you gravitate towards the next one, focus on the play at hand, and just build off that. And I think you have a short-term memory. You think next shot's going in mentality, and that's what it is.